Well, I'm on the phone with head Ellsworth football coach Duane Crawford. And coach, just kind of you're like in mid-season form. You're playing with a few dings and bumps. You still got that little bit of that cold or flu that's going around.
Yeah, it's gone through pretty much everybody at this point. I think we've had a bunch of players out this week with it, and hopefully no surprise phone calls today. But yeah, we started out last weekend with it, and I don't know if I gave it to them or they gave it to me. But
blame it on them. Blame it on them.
Yeah. So, but we've had a good week of practice, and looking forward to kicking off tomorrow afternoon.
Yeah, kickoff at Dexter against the Dexter Tigers, and should be a tough match. I remember the game at Dexter, whether it was last year or the year before. And Dexter's a good team. They like to pound the ball.
Yeah, they they really put it to us last year, and we're hoping to come out and try to even the score this year on that end. And so the kids are excited to get up there and play. And they're a physical team. They've got more bodies on the sideline than we do. That being said, you can only put 11 on the field at one time. But I think we match up well, and it should be a good game.
At least the weather's going to cooperate. It's going to be cool. It's more fallish than it is summerish, if summerish is even a word. But so that should play to your benefit with a smaller team in terms of a size.
Yeah, exactly. Last year we went up there scouting a game early in the season, and it was hot up there. We went up to watch Holton play, and I don't know, it was the second or third game of the year, and I mean, there's probably 80 on the field, and I think high of 70 tomorrow, which is nice. It'll be cool, and definitely will help us out on that end. I mean, we've got probably 14, maybe 15 kids will rotate into the game as starters, and so they know that they all have to play a lot of positions, and most of them won't get off the field, and they've conditioned hard towards that all summer. So the cool weather will definitely help on that end.
If you win the toss, do you elect to kick off or receive?
We like to take the ball. Yeah, we always take it if we win the toss.
What can we expect in terms of from the offense tomorrow? Mix it up, some ground and pound. What are you going to do?
A little bit of everything. It depends on what they show on the defensive side, where they bring their linebackers out, if they're going to bring them out into coverage, if they're going to keep them packed in, and depending on what they're going to give us, that's what we'll take advantage of. I mean, we've got some talented athletes, so we can do a little of both. Most of our preseason has been running the ball. We've thrown it a little bit, but not a whole lot. So, but we do have that ability, and we'll see what they come out in. And that's the thing, watching film, you never know what you're going to get from week to week, whether it's on what they put out for an offense or their defensive front. But you study the film that you have, and in this case, it was just the scrimmage and the exhibition game, which is basically a half of football. But providing on what they're going to do, if they like to pack it in, which they've done in the past, then we may put the ball out there, and if they spread out with us, then we'll see what we can do on the run game.
What time do you leave on tomorrow in terms of traveling from Ellsworth?
9:45, the bus leaves.
So
get us here about 11:30.
Kids are going to have a good, healthy snack on the bus, because I mean, if they're like most kids, they're not going to eat a big breakfast, so they're going to have to eat something before they play. Definitely,
yeah. I'm going to make sure that they bring something for the ride, and we do have team dinner tonight, so that's nice. We'll load them up tonight, and that's what's going to fuel their system tomorrow. Try to get some carbs in them and get them going, and because they're once they eat in the morning, it'll be 4 o'clock or so before they get another meal. So,
yeah, so that Pop-Tart in the morning's really not the best choice.
Yeah, no, that's not the best choice. Load up on carbs and protein, pancakes and eggs, or French toast, or something like that.
Even if it's a frosted Pop-Tart, it's not the best choice.
No.
What? How have practices gone this week?
They've gone really well. This group of kids has been with us for a long time, and like I said, there's not a lot of them. I think we picked up another one last night, so we're up to think 23 now on the roster.
Yeah.
That being said, 3 of them won't be playing. One's still recovering from surgery from the summer, and we've got one that's ineligible and one that hasn't played long enough to get on the field. So, we're only going to suit 20 kids for tomorrow. But we've got some really good players. Our offensive line's been with us for a while. Practices have been quick and succinct, and the kids know what they're doing. And it's a big difference from when we first started this program.
Yeah.
You're out there, it's a Chinese fire drill on every play, trying to get kids to where they need to be. And these kids have played up through the system, and they're football savvy, and so it's fun to go out there because it's usually 1 or 2 times you need to walk through something and they've picked it up. So it's been a lot of fun and allows us to do a lot more. We have almost the entire playbook installed before the first game, so that's good.
Yeah, that's outstanding. All right, the mic's yours. What do you want to tell the Ellsworth community?
Hey, come out on Saturday. I just looked at the Bangor Daily to see what the predictions were. We had two of the staff people from the Bangor Daily pick us, and then everybody else picked Dexter. But I think parents and fans will be surprised at what we can do this year. Like I said, we've got some good players, and we're going to go out there and compete, and that's what we want to do each weekend: is compete and put ourselves in a position to win and keep it close and pull it out. So that's what they'll see tomorrow, and it should be some of the best Ellsworth football they've seen.
All right, Coach. Best of luck.
Thank you.